Hey Sagittarius, welcome to the second half of November video. So I want to apologize for being a little bit late. I just have some pretty heavy family things going on, so that comes first, and that's sad. So, all right, we're gonna get started right now. We're gonna look at relationships first, then we'll briefly look at singles, and then we'll finish off with work and career and that sort of thing. Okay. So let's get started. And let's see. Yeah, I guess happy birthday is in order. I guess you guys will be starting soon. Not right now. We're still in Scorpio, but you'll be starting soon. So happy birthday to some of you. All right. So let's get started here. We're going to look at who you are dealing with in love and see where they are at right now. Where are they at right now? So Sagittarius is out there. Their love interest. Where are they at right now with everything and how they feel? How do they feel towards Sagittarius? Are they and how do they feel towards Sagittarius? Okay. All right. Two more and we're good. All right. One. Sagittarius is doing with love, please. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, okay. All right. They outcome card is a tower card. I'll go ahead and let you know that right now. They have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck too. So very interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and put your cards down and we're gonna take a look at both of these together then. Okay, show me Sagittarius in this. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see. Show me Sagittarius, please. Show me Sagittarius, please. Show me Sagittarius, please. Okay. Okay. Ooh. All right. And you have the wheel. All right. So they have the tower and you have the wheel with the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This looks like some stuff going on, actually, even though this is such a brief amount of time, because we're just dealing with today is the 18th, and by the time I release this video and until the end of the month, it looks like you're headed for some stuff at the end of the month here. Right off the bat, too, for some of you, and this won't be for everybody, but definitely if you are in like an interracial relationship, this is probably a reading for you, because I do see indications of that. So as far as who you are dealing with in love, I mean, it's a tough call because they have the Ace of Wands, okay, Judgment, and the Two of Swords. So the Ace of Wands, it's a good card. It's about wanting, kind of having a lot of passion, wanting some sort of new start. The Judgment card, hey, that makes sense. Wanting to reconcile or just kind of find that right mix where you guys are kind of like doing great again, that sort of thing. But the Two of Swords just makes me question if that is with you or what's going on, because Two of Swords is sort of in this deck. To me, it's like a really attractive, female, kind of with her, showing a little leg and that sort of thing. Doesn't really strike me as like the married type, so this could be somebody that they're thinking of or something like that. I'm not quite sure yet. So we'll get there. I mean, maybe they look at you that way too. That could be, but I gotta kind of put this together. How they feel towards you is very interesting. I'm not really. I think the reason too, I think this is a very specific reading, is what I think. It's supposed to be a general reading, but to me this feels like a very specific reading, and it almost feels like it's for a male rather than a female. So I know that's odd because most people watching this are probably female, but it doesn't have to be. But the way they feel towards you are two very masculine cards. All right, so we have the Page of Wands and we have the King of Pentacles. So it's like they're waiting to hear something, about it. this seems like marriage to me too. It seems like pretty committed relationship. And it seems there's something that they're waiting on you for some reason. So we'll have to put a few more cards down on that. I'm just going to go through everything and then we'll kind of clarify stuff. Now with the outcome card is the Tower, something's getting shooken up here, definitely. Shaken, shaken, shaken. Now, from your point of view, where you are at, you have the Hierophant, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Page of Swords. So to me, I feel like you're a little bit pissed, a little bit guarded also, and also maybe a little bit toying with this person in a way, just kind of like you're sort of irritated with them or something, and so you're kind of poking at them, at the right places, just because they've irritated you so much or something along those lines is kind of what I'm feeling. Because she's very like playful, but it's sort of like a wry type of smile, if you will. So it's like it's almost like, oh, you do this to me, motherfucker, let me, I know where to get you, kind of thing. That's kind of what I sense with that. And your feelings towards them isn't, I'm not seeing like, heavy love cards here. What I'm seeing is feeling trapped and also feeling very confused, and how you feel towards them. So, it's, and a little bit ready for battle, a little bit too, but definitely a lot of passion. This is a highly passionate type reading, but, that energy as far as how you feel towards them, you're confused, and it's like you just feel like you've been kind of put in this like box, and like you want to come out and figure things out, but it's just so confusing. And then you have the Wheel, so definitely something is changing, with this whole dynamic with the Tower card and the Wheel. Oh my God, I mean that's like, yeah, there's change is afoot. So let me look at a couple things here, and we'll kind of look at those too. What is the Two of Swords? What is the Two of Swords? I almost feel like this person does have two people, because it's like for one, this is like a reconciliation card, and this is like a new something. So, and then with the Two of Swords, to me it feels like there's you and there's maybe somebody else, but not necessarily. What is the Two of Swords for this person, please? What is the Two of Swords for this person Sagittarius is dealing with? Yeah. Feels like two. All right. Being single? Give me one more card on the page. Not 10 cards. Page of Pentacles Page of Wands and King of Pentacles. Yeah, they're upset about something. Okay. All right. Look at the Tower and the Wheel. Then we'll kind of sum this up here. Actually, why are you confused? Why are you confused? Why are you confused? Okay. Okay. All right. So as far as why you're confused, we have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like too that maybe this person, maybe that's why you're upset and you're kind of lashing out a little bit, because I feel like this person is all about themselves right now, and you don't feel like they're like paying attention to you. Plus, with the King of Swords at the bottom, I think they're being harsh. I think that there's some weird energy going on here, and a lot about them is kind of what sorry, cross watchers, but that's kind of what I see. All right, so let me look at the Tower. What is the Tower card for this person, please? What is the Tower card? What is the Tower card? Page of Cups. Okay. And what is the wheel? What is the wheel for Sagittarius? What is the wheel? What's the wheel? Okay. And the wheel, please. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go couple different directions with this too. The other thing I see is, because not everything's always like third party this, third party that, and it is sometimes. But the other thing I see is, hang on. And it's a little odd for a general, but this King of Pentacles just always screams that to me. That it could be that you guys are married or heavily committed or something like that, and this person is trying to bring in someone else. All right, kind of like, for fun, so like not hiding it, but like wanting to bring them in with you, kind of deal. Because there's like these like threesome-y type cards here, because this King of Pentacles, has two little like boy nymphs, by his side. And then this Page of Cups, which is the Tower card, is a woman and two men here, so I just feel like there's some like stuff going on here, maybe, that is, and with the Judgment card, that could be kind of like trying to, and Ace of Wands, trying to spice things up in a way. I don't know. There's just something like that. If not, like if you're not aware of that and nobody's pressuring you into that sort of situation, then, the way I'll go is that, I do think that there is maybe, someone else, on their mind. And there's something a little different about it. I'll just say that, I mean, it's not like a traditional, dude at work that's, banging his secretary or something like that. It's like something a little weirder, is kind of what I'm getting from this. I feel like you just feel sort of like trapped and confused about some things, and you just feel left out in the cold. Maybe something happened. Maybe you guys are a couple and you guys brought somebody in, and maybe there was a little too much attention paid to that person, and that kind of made you feel, bad. It could be 50 million things. It's a weird reading. On the wheel, the clarifying card I got is to use your intuition. It's the High Priestess. So, kind of telling you, hey, something's up here. You're not happy, obviously. That's what I see. I see this person that you are dealing with a little bit, and again, I apologize to cross watchers, but I gotta say what I see. But I see them as being a little bit gluttonous, in love, and kind of, that's just kind of not working with you. I feel like you feel kind of trapped, and you feel kind of confused about something. So, whether they are like just daydreaming of someone else, or if they're trying to bring in somebody else, or if they just have somebody else on the side, whatever this may be, they're sort of heading that direction, because the Tower card is the Page of Cups. So it would make no sense if you guys are already in a relationship. It would make no sense for the Tower card to be like an offer of love, because you guys are already, a couple, unless this is like you guys have been split up for a while. Now, I will say that if you've been split up for a while, then that's possible. Maybe that's what this is. And the Tower card is like all of a sudden out of the blue, they want to get back together again. So that could be that too. But I still want to caution, because you're not happy, and the Wheel card is telling you to use your intuition. So let me see what your mutual energy is together. Let me see what you guys are together. Sagittarius and this partner together. Mutual energy for the end of the month. Where are they at mutually at the end of the month? Oh, all right. Yay. All right. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Yay. So this is hopefully good for you. We have the Four of Wands. Okay. So I do like that. The Four of Wands is highly committed. Okay. So that is good. So let me take a look here. Let me see if I missed something. Decision. Pretty much still stick by what I said though. I still yes, it's I don't know. Who you're dealing with just seems a little odd. That's all. I'm just gonna say that. But mutual energy of the Four of Wands, maybe that works for you. Maybe there's just this is just a small period of time. Obviously it's just from this like November 18th until the end of the month. So it's not like all of these like crazy things are going to transpire. So maybe this is just like a weird little blip of time you guys are going through, but your mutual energy is fantastic. So I like that. So even though you're confused and feel left out in the cold, kind of trapped, a little bit angry or, something like that going on, a little defensive maybe also and protecting, regardless, your mutual energy ends up good. All right. So it's going to work out. In other words, Four of Wands is a good card for mutual energy. It's connecting, it's kind of mutual respect. It's good. So I do like that. I want to put one more card on the High Priestess though. High Priestess. Jeez. Is that all fell? Yeah. Okay. All right. One card on the High. Actually, you know what? Let me use this deck. Advice for Sagittarius. Advice for Sagittarius, please, regarding the High Priestess and the Wheel. Advice for Sagittarius regarding High Priestess and the Wheel. Seven of Swords. Interesting. All right. So the Seven of Swords is, it's a typical card in tarot of like the guy sneaking around and like cheating and things like that. So, I mean, this could be you, this could be them, whatever, I'm not sure. But the Seven of Swords is the advice and of what it's saying to use your intuition about, okay? So Seven of Swords means somebody's kind of taking from you a little bit, and it can also mean cheating. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, it's possible. The other thing is, it says on this card, many tongues, okay? So when I see that, to me, it's somebody who is a sweet talker and somebody who has a lot of stories, and they keep them straight, but they have a lot of stories. So, that really can't be trusted. So with that High Priestess there, I think that's saying, you got to be careful here. So I'm going to leave it there, and we're going to take a look at singles now. The advice is, look at that. And make sure everything's on the up and up and that you're happy because, these cards, you're not happy, so, I mean, if this is nice because this is nice mutual energy, but if it takes so much just to get, I don't know, just be careful on that one. So, all right, let's look at singles. Single Sagittarius, singles from now towards the end of, get that Three of Swords out of there. Now till the end of November. Now till the end of November. Single Sagittariuses. Single Sagittariuses. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh, yay. All right. So not so great, but some good stuff coming in. Okay. So again, this is just a short time period. Sorry. I like my hair is just like everywhere. It's like in my mouth, in my eye, wherever. Okay. So obviously I'm setting this up because it's not super great, but you have some good cards coming in. It's a short time period. This is just from now until the end of November, so wait that out because you do have something good. Right now, I see the Ten of Cups here. So Ten of Cups is like maybe something started off and you were happy, but it's also a married card to me. So it could have been somebody that is married or something like that. And the thing is, whatever it is, whether or not they were married or not, it seemed to kind of like make you happy or give you, hope or something like that. But these next two cards are like not that good. All right. It's kind of, we have the card, the Nine of Wands of being hurt, being through this before, and putting probably way too much effort into this and just kind of, it's like beating you down, man, and you're not, the worst part is with the Seven of Coin, you're really not seeing the payoff. You know, you're not seeing that all the work and effort and everything else you've put into this is going anywhere. You know, so it just seems like it's really not worth it. Now you do have the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck, which is like kind of a reconciliation card. But the thing is, I don't think you're going to go for it this time because you have the Eight of Cups after that. So the Eight of Cups is about realizing that you put in all this work, all this effort, all this whatever, you know, and it's not going anywhere. So you're done, and you just want to walk away. You know, it's the final one. Like you're like, nope, not doing it, not going back there, and you just want to move forward into something else and see what else is out there. So, and you have the choice. You know, it's a choice to do that. So, you know, that's what's going on. After that, here's what I do like. You have the Sun card. You after, and let me make that clear. That's after you walk away. Okay, after you walk away, you have the Sun card. Sun card is like happy times, bright new beginnings. You know, something that makes you happy. You have the Ace of Wands. That's something new, something fresh, and something passionate. You know, with it being a Wands. So it could be somebody at work, or that you meet in some sort of at their work or something like that, you know, with the Three of Coin and the Magician. All right. So it could possibly be an Aries or Taurus for you, but it could just be somebody that's like magic, you know, magic man, you know, whatever, woman. So I do like that, but it doesn't seem to happen until, you know, until realizing, wow, this is like too much effort, too much. I'm exhausted, you know, and I'm not gonna do this again. I'm not gonna reconcile, you know, go back to that. I'm going to walk away this time, and that's when those things come in. So, all right, so let's look at work and career. Work and career. Work and career for Sagittarius. 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 Work and career plays, please, for now till the end of November for Sagittarius. Okay. All right, one more and we're good. Okay. Okay. See what we got here. Okay, lots of people in your reading. We've got a queen, we've got two kings. Yeah, so we got something going on. We have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which I love. It's one of my favorite cards in a career reading, so that is good. It's saying that your ships are about to come in, but it's at the bottom of the deck. So it tells me it probably won't be this particular time period, but that's coming up pretty soon, probably in the next like 3 weeks or so. You know, maybe sometimes it's a 3-month card, but it's soon, and you know, just be patient. Things are coming in for you. There's so many people in this read that this is going to be a little difficult. Because, you know, it's a general reading and these people could be anybody. They could be bosses, they could be clients, they could, you know, it's really a little tough. So I'll just take my best stab here. I mean, the good news is you have, for the most part, you have good cards. You have right in the center, you have the Six of Coin, but it's crossed over by the Seven of Swords. So the one thing I want to caution about this is, the Six of Coin is nice. It's like a little bit of an increase, maybe in salary. Maybe, you know, it could be like a gift of some sort, okay? You could be given a gift from work, which, yeah, I mean, it's about that time of year where you might be getting a bonus or something like that, or like some sort of holiday gift or something of significance. It wouldn't be like, you know, some like little $10 gift card or something. You know, it would be like a significant, you know, gift. But with the Seven of Swords, be careful, because the Seven of Swords sometimes indicates stealing, you know, so you want to be very careful that, like, if you, in other words, if you get some sort of tangible gift and it's something kind of a value or interesting, just be careful where you place it, you know, go lock it up in your car or whatever, you know, because the Seven of Swords is a card sometimes of theft. So the other thing it could be too is that it's like a gift but with like strings attached, you know, so, you know, there's that too. So in other words, you might get like an increase in like salary or something, some sort of raise or bonus, but there's strings attached to it. Okay. But still, it's an increase, and that's good, and that's just a good heads up, so hopefully, that will help. Let's see. Those of you looking for work, we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is usually some sort of offer of some sort, so that's good. It's not like a great, oh my God, offer. But the thing is, you have the King of Pentacles in your near future. So the King of Pentacles is a nice card to have. That's like a high card, and it's Pentacles. It's money, so that's good. But you have the King of Cups in your position. So, you're not a water sign, so that's interesting. I'm not really sure where that's playing out. It could just be that you are being very, like you're put in a place of power where you have to make very emotional type decisions and like emotionally grounded decisions, and you're very good at it, and that's why you're in that position. You have the Chariot card coming towards you too, which is oftentimes a card of commuting. So there might be something where you need to commute. Maybe it's this new job offer or something like that, but it also could just mean maybe, for a brief time or something, you might have to be going like back and forth somewhere, that could be. Your outcome card is the Queen of Wands. So that could be another aspect of you, or it could be somebody else that comes into play. So I'm going to put a couple cards down on these and see if we can kind of narrow this down a little bit. There's nothing bad here necessarily, except for what I mentioned in the center. So be careful of that. What's the... Okay, so yeah, you definitely may be getting some sort of offer also. Now, this could be something from like a family-based business or something like that, or it could just be a place that feels like family that you work at. But there's some sort of offer being given here, okay, with the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And since there are so many people, this could be like a family effort of some sort also. Let me see what the Nine of Pentacles is. Yeah, there's something, see, there's just something surrounding this like gift or this bonus, or sometimes the Six of Coin can be in like an inheritance also, because this is a finance reading as well. There's just something about it that's just not you. And the High Priestess is here again for you guys, saying use your intuition. Because there's something about this King of Pentacles, whoever that may be to you. The King of Pentacles is usually like an older male who is does pretty well for himself. He would be like the most grounded type person financially, usually married, and just pretty much, like an astute businessman type, okay? But there's something shady about this, all right? With the Moon card, there's some hidden things, and it probably has something to do with this, like whatever this gift or increase of money or whatever it is. There's something shady around this, so definitely heads up on that. And you have a choice, you have a choice about this, so be very careful about your choices. Let me see what the King of Cups is in your position. Yeah, there's some travel involved here for some reason. You might get like delayed too, like have like some sort of snowstorm or something like that where you might be delayed for a spell. But I do see travel for you, and maybe you need to go somewhere. That Chariot card is here too. It might not be super far, but it does seem like you will be traveling for some time, during the, soon. Now, let me check the Chariot card. I mean, it could be metaphorical, like moving away from problems, that could be. Sometimes the King of Cups drinks a little bit too much, maybe it could be something metaphorical like that, like, maybe you decided to stop drinking or, something, but I'm not really sensing that as much. I think it's travel, because there's a lot of travel-esque type cards here. Movement, lots of movement. What is a Chariot card coming towards Sagittarius? Okay, it's a victory of some sort. So might not necessarily mean commuting. This could be just a victory card, because a Chariot is a victory card, and it is coming towards you. So with the Three of Cups, this is about celebrating, okay? So there is something good to celebrate. There will be something good to celebrate, definitely, during this time period. And let me just look at the Queen of Wands. I think that's why the King of Cups is here too, because, you know, with whatever scandalous stuff is going on with this energy here, I think that's why you are coming out as the King of Cups, because you're not making like an irrational decision. You know, you're using, you know, your emotional intelligence and so forth to make a decision that maybe, you know, maybe you pull away from what, you know, this offer. That could be what this card is. Maybe if you're not traveling, this is like saying, you know, you're steering away from it, you're not taking it, and you're moving on, you're moving elsewhere. And in which case, you know, you have this victory card with the Three of Cups. But let me check the Queen of Wands for the last card here. Okay, awesome. Ace of Cups and Eight of Coin at the bottom of the deck. So there is some kind of really good offer coming toward, this is more towards the end of the month, maybe even to the beginning, into the beginning of December, because I had to coax this card out. But the Queen of Wands was your outcome card. The Queen of Wands is very, you know, she's really cool. She's kind of kick-ass. You know, she's very creative. She's very intelligent. You know, knows things. You know, very psychic also. So kind of, you know, and that's good because you need to trust your intuition when dealing with whoever this is. And I think, you know, if you decide to move away from this, it seems like there's something that is coming in that is a fantastic offer for you with the Ace of Cups. That is very good. Oh, wow, I didn't see the star card. Nice. At the bottom of the deck, like I said, you have the Eight of Coin, which is like, you know, an increase in work, an increase in clients, doing work that you're skilled at, that you're good at, you know, so that's good. You'd probably enjoy that. And the star card is right behind it. So that's kind of like a wish fulfillment card. You also then have the Tower card and the Judgment card. So Judgment can be a good card too and work in your favor. So, you know, there's something coming up here. I think this tends to play out a little bit more towards early December is what I'm feeling with this. But just, you know, definitely, you know, you have your, you know, strong intuition, use it, because there is something that is just not quite right about, you know, some sort of offer here. And this could be a legal offer also. So if you're involved in some sort of court thing, it could be about some sort of legal offer where, you know, the King of Pentacles could be like an attorney or a really sharp, you know, shyster type trying to pass off like this offer, you know, but they're really, you know, that offer is really just a Page of Cups, you know, where it should be a lot bigger, you know, that sort of thing. So heads up on that. So either way, though, you do well. You know, I feel like you do listen to your intuition because this is your outcome. So, all right, Sagittarius, I'll leave it there and hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And what else? If you did like this, like and share, subscribe, all those fun things. Leave some comments. That helps my channel, and I appreciate it. And I will see you guys back for December. So enjoy the rest of the month. All right, bye.